even see this.
Then got a bad head. Gave got a wrong number and a bad head. You ain't going nowhere like a bad naggy. So big, I told her, look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it. Then I put back, grab it on the back, Matty. I'm so addict. I'm so
champion and the winner of the 2014 CWF Rumble wins Lude! Introducing next, fighting out of the capital city of Raleigh, North Carolina, he is a former Rising Generation League champion, a former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team champion, and a former Mid-Atlantic Television champion for 2015 Weaver Cup finalist, Chet Sterling! Fighting out of Waco, Texas, he is the current PWX World Heavyweight Champion. He is the winner of the 2015 Tornado Cibernetico, the Southern Savior, John out of Cameron, North Carolina. He is a former Rising Generation League champion, Mid-Atlantic Television champion, Mid-Atlantic Tag Team champion, OJJ champion, 2013 Weaver Cup champion, PWG World Tag Team champion, TNA World Tag Team champion, and Omega Heavyweight champion, Trevor Lee! Representing Coach Gemini's All-Stars. He is a former Rising Generation League champion, former three-time Mid-Atlantic Tag Team champion, former Mid-Atlantic Television champion, the winner of the 2012 CWF Rumble, the winner of the 2015 Weaver Cup Tournament, a former Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight champion, the only Grand Slam winner in CWF history. history, the technical wizard, Wilkins. North Carolina. He is a former 3-time Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champion, CWF Tag Team Champion, Florida Heritage Champion, the winner of the 2004 CWF Rumble, the 2014 Waiver Cup Tournament, and he is your 2-time defending Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, no time limit. 5 falls. The last man standing leads as the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
Cecil Scott, it is go time. It is the main event of Battlecade 16, our anniversary supercard. 5 falls, 6-pack elimination matchup. Trevor Lee and the Southern Savior John Skyler will start it off. Cradle 2.
And as my boy over here would say, let's effing go.
Let's go. Huge atmosphere in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium right now.
Wilkins has tagged himself in. And this is a situation where, you know, in a lot of matches like this, you see guys kind of camp out. Or, you know, in one fall matches, they want to get in there as much as possible. But Wilkins, I don't know, I'm surprised he wouldn't just camp out there.
And this one is the last fall that matters, not the first one.
And you're not going to see a lot of breakup of pins, things of that nature.
Well, you might, but it wouldn't really behoove anyone to do it.
Yeah, it wouldn't make a lot of sense, but stranger things have happened.
Ooh, Trevor Lee and Chet Sterling, former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, are facing off in the center of the ring.
Very interesting here. This is the first time.
Oh, come on. I got your back now.
Trevor says he's got Chet Sterling's back.
I think this is the first time in a regulation match outside of the Rumble.
Absolutely.
These two have ever faced.
They were together for about 60 seconds in the Rumble earlier this year. You can rewatch the entire CWF Rumble.
They should.
On our YouTube account, Trevor Lee and Chet Sterling in the ring together for the first time.
It's a teacher against pupil here.
Absolutely. We first saw Chet Sterling way back at Battlecade 12. Oh, stacking the shoulders up.
Hard to believe it's been that
counter. We first saw Chet Sterling way back at Battlecade 12. He interrupted the main event at Battlecade. We had no idea who he was. We later learned he was a disgraced former student from the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo. He had been booted out due to having such a negative attitude, feeling he did not have to pay his dues, feeling he was entitled to something. He disrupted the main event of Battlecade and was ultimately taken on by the Aftermath as their apprentice when Trevor Lee usurped the Aftermath from Ric Converse and William Cross. Chet Sterling was ultimately the only one he kept. And Roy Wilkins is in this match now, whether he likes it or not.
Right. He might get pinned here, whether he likes it.
Two. You have to keep your head on a swivel here. You have to pay attention.
And Wilkins, I made my pick a couple weeks ago. I picked him to win this thing.
He very well might.
And I think it's interesting that just social media and everything, very few people are picking Chet Sterling. And I think it's the experience factor.
A lot of people, some publicly, some privately, have speculated if perhaps, so to speak, the bloom is off the rose on Chet Sterling after an amazing 2015. Where can he go next?
Right.
He says that he just may leave here the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. I caught up with him earlier tonight before we went on the air on our Battlecade kickoff.
Shut it up! Shut it up!
Wow.
And he pretty much acknowledged that he didn't know if anybody was picking him or not.
But you know what? That gives him a little less pressure, I think.
Absolutely.
And, you know, sometimes, you know, when you had such a great year, really the only way to go is down sometimes, and it's not an indictment on you. It says you can't go up if you're already been up at the top.
You know who it reminds me of in a lot of ways? It reminds me of Arik Royal, who had a historic 560-day title reign that was ended by Roy Wilkins back in July of last year. Wilkins would go on to lose the championship to Brad Attitude, but Arik Royal, to varying degrees, has kind of been in a state of flux ever since losing that championship.
Right, he's just now started to right the ship.
Absolutely. The riot sidetracked a lot of us for a long time. Trevor Lee tagging in on Wilkins. They're teeing off on him.
Yeah, I was about to say he's going to get hammered here.
There is one advantage in this situation. Trevor Lee, Chet Sterling, Lance Lude, Brad Attitude, all very tight outside of CWF Mid-Atlantic. Wilkins and Skyler, for that matter, have no friends in there, including each other.
Right. Wilkins, however, has the coach.
He does have the coach, whatever he's good for.
Now, as far as I know, this is not a no DQ situation, so they can't just interfere all willy-nilly.
I think in a case like that, yeah, because obviously, you know, sometimes you look at like a triple threat match, who do you disqualify? If the coach and Chappie jump in there, you know who to disqualify.
Exactly, in an elimination match, yes.
Skyler, the winner of the 2015 Torneo Cibernetico, he defeated Brad Attitude to win that matchup just 24 hours before Attitude regained the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. Check out this 2005. Earlier this year, John Skyler captured the Premier Wrestling Experience Heavyweight Championship in one night in an elimination match just like this. John Skyler, by himself, pinned Cedric Alexander, Ricochet, and Caleb Conley in one match.
That's strong.
The Torneo Cibernetico, he outlasted 15 other men. And this one, he even said it himself, he only has to outlast 5.
Right.
And he just caught Lance Lude, man.
Caught him hard. And Skyler is one of those sleepers in this match.
He really is.
He's got the experience. He's got national experience as of late.
Absolutely. A TNA Impact Wrestling prospect, an NXT prospect, a world traveler. Skyler took the PWX Championship based in Charlotte, North Carolina. A situation very similar to Cedric Alexander. He took it overseas. He took it to Europe. He took it to the Far East. He proclaimed himself the world champion of PWX. A lot of people, hold on. A lot of people in CWF Mid-Atlantic don't like that, don't agree with it, but nevertheless, John Skyler, according to him, is a world champion.
Right, and, you know, it's not a lie if you believe it.
Absolutely, absolutely correct. Wilkins tagged in. I'm noticing in the early moments of this matchup, no one wants to make a mistake.
Right, everything is very deliberate, and there's the coach with that damn whistle.
Boy, if this thing, no time limit, if this thing continues to go at this pace, we may be hearing that whistle for a long, long time, man.
And Wilkins, I'm very curious to see, you know, he's got this reputation as a brilliant tactician, and it's earned. But in a match with 5 other guys, how do you adjust? How do you readjust your game plan if something goes awry? It's different than game planning for 1 or 2 guys.
Gorgeous drop kick. Gorgeous drop kick.
And here comes Trevor Lee for the second time.
Trevor Lee and Wilkins have so much history. When Wilkins was the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion last year, he defended against Trevor Lee several times, including the 40-minute no-rope classic. Maybe the best technical match in CWF history. Ooh, and Trevor Lee may have just taken out the arm of the technical wizard.
They're gonna go right back to it.
Yes, he is. Boy, the way that the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium has embraced Trevor Lee. We saw this a few weeks back against Ethan Alexander Sharp. Trevor Lee will pop a shoulder. He'll break an arm.
Daddy, no!
Ooh, only 2.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, and the fingers. That arm is getting ragtagged. And the state of this matchup, the rules, everything, you're gonna have to out
outlast 5 other people. If you've got an injured or possibly broken arm, it's going to be real difficult to be the last man standing at the end of this thing.
And you know what? The most experienced man in this match, Brad Attitude, has been in the ring the least. I don't think that's a coincidence at all. And right on cue.
Like I said, former Florida Tag Team Champion with the natural Nick Nemeth. Former Florida Heritage Champion. 2-time Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, and he regained that championship from Marcellus King in a match just like this. Fatal 4-way. Attitude. Attitude, King, Wilkins, and Sterling back last month at Omega. Attitude regained the championship in a matchup very similar to this.
Right, the difference here was 1 fall.
It's true.
Great suplex.
Cover 2. And this was our main event 1 year ago tonight at Battlecade.
Taking Lance.
Oh, he psyched him out there, faked him out.
Swerve.
I don't know if Lance is entirely happy about that, to be honest. There's the tag.
He's just playing JK.
It is every man for himself here. Oh, he handed him off.
He just kicked him in the head, why not?
He handed Wilkins off, almost like a basketball cover. 2.
They were running that play action.
You should know I'll stay there forever.
Wow. He's right, he is going to try to stay in there forever.
Lance Lude, former Ultra J champion, winner of the 2014 CWF Rumble, back about 14 months ago. And man, Lance Lude went from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. Almost immediately after that win, suffering a serious injury, took him out of the game. It was almost a year before he could come back and challenge for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. He came up short, but man, there's just nobody like Lance Lude. His popularity, his attachment to these fans, their attachment to him. There's just almost nobody like Lance Lude. He deserves to be in this matchup. All 6 of these men, 6 of the absolute best we have ever seen, and one of them will leave perhaps the biggest event in CWF Mid-Atlantic history. Cover 2 will leave perhaps the biggest event in CWF Mid-Atlantic history as the champion.
Absolutely, and we have a 4 out of 6 chance of having a first-time champion here.
That's correct. Attitude and Wilkins, the only ones in the matchup who have ever held the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship before.
And I don't think people realize, you know, what a behind-the-scenes great moment it would be if Lance Lude were able to win this match.
Oh, man.
A guy who, and by his own admission, has had confidence issues in the past, and these fans bring him up. He does it for them, and he always finds a way to overcome his own objections.
Yeah, when he was out with injury, he teased retirement several times.
Oh, God!
Oh, man.
That will, I will tell you from experience, that will knock every bit of breath out of you when you hit right in that right spot on the chest on that buckle. And Skyler, he eliminated me from the Rumble. He is a powerful guy. He has a short, stocky, powerful frame.
Trevor Lee sweeps the leg. Oh, crushing Skyler. Cover 2.
Trevor Lee does everything good, however.
I will say that it is just past 10 p.m. local time here in Gibsonville, North Carolina at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. These fans have been here for 3 full hours in a uncharacteristically hot December night. Cover, hold on. 2 and 3 hours into this super card, not a single eye is looking anywhere other than in the ring. Many fans have got their cell phones out, taking pictures, taking videos, vining, Instagramming. No one going to the concession stand, no one getting popcorn. These fans in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium recognize 6 of the absolute best we have ever seen are before their eyes right now in a once-in-a-lifetime matchup.
And outside of, say, the Rumble, when do you ever see this collection of talent
Absolutely.
in one match?
Absolutely correct.
And even in the case like a Rumble, you know, a lot of times the big names sit because they're in other matches. Is Chet Sterling going to fight back? But no, tags in Lance Lude. Smart, you know, Chet Sterling is an experienced tag team competitor now. Get a fresher man in. Don't take too much punishment if you don't have to. And they've really got Skyler worked over in that corner. I was going to make a point about Chet Sterling a little bit earlier while we were talking about it, you know, so I could kind of rib our boy Emil J a little bit and name drop some foreign guys. But he reminds me a little bit of Jun Akiyama, if you recall, one of the great pro wrestlers of the last 20 years. He was so good so early, a lot of people deemed his career as a disappointment because he never could reach the highs that he got in his first couple of years.
Interesting.
And I always thought it was such a ridiculous comparison. Such a ridiculous opinion to come to when you're one of the best wrestlers in your region, in your country, because you couldn't reach the highs that you originally got.
Attitude comes in.
And Chet may run into the same thing. Time will tell. I feel like Chet can be one of the greats of CWF and the Mid-Atlantic, and honestly, anywhere. He has that type of talent.
All right, I've just done some quick math here. Are you ready for this?
Go for it.
These 6 individuals that are competing in this Battlecade main event, 21 championships recognized by Pro Wrestling International, 2 world championships, 3 CWF Rumble wins, and 3 Weaver Cup tournament wins between these 6.
That is a lot of accomplishments.
Attitude, finding himself worse for wear on the far side.
Thank you for not leaving me responsible for that match, sir.
We have, at various points during this 3-week broadcast of Battlecade 16, talked about the heat in this building. It has been an uncharacteristic heat wave this winter. Many of us in the earliest days of winter spent Christmas with our air conditioning blaring.
I was wearing shorts, man. I slept with the windows open.
This thing could become a factor. Ooh. Fatigue will set in. Cover 2. Cecil Scott, you've been in the ring. You can attest. Fatigue will set in a hot, steamy, sweaty venue like this. Much easier than it would be under typical Battlecade conditions.
Right, and the heat fatigue, we called it getting blown up. And then, night breaker. And it's not just a physical, we got to cover 2. It's not just a physical element. A lot of people don't realize it affects you mentally. Like, it's hard to explain. You really don't know where you're at once you get blown up. You really lose all your awareness in that ring. And your body, you know, we're all, you know, products of nature here. Our bodies adjust at certain times of year.
Almost like in the movies when you see like Rocky or something, when you see the guy getting groggy, when they take the shot from that person's perspective and you see cover, you see the world through those kind of groggy eyes.
That's almost exactly how it is. And that may happen, you know, and in a match like this, there's no such thing as a quick match.
No.
It's gonna be a lengthy affair.
Absolutely, in this crowd.
Pedigree, Tiger Driver. He's used both.
Skyler loves that Tiger Driver. Oh! He may take Trevor Lee right here. Tiger! Cover. 2! Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. Cecil Scott, you've been in the ring. You can attest to this. The timing of that was impeccable for Skyler. Skyler landed his own body first. So not only did Trevor Lee crash into the mat, but the mat was coming up to meet Trevor Lee.
Right. Trevor hit in almost 2 sections. His head bounced. You know, typically you see a powerbomb, a Tiger Driver, the guy will land flush and put all the impact on the back. He whipped his head right off the mat.
It's one of those things you never think about or know about unless you've been in the ring before.
And Skyler is really the first man to really put together momentum. Never mind.
Gorgeous drop kick from Trevor Lee, who at various points in time has been the most despised man in the Mid-Atlantic and the most popular. Clothesline. Lude. Seen a lot of guys going for pins here, going for wins.
And it goes back to what I said. They know it's a lengthy affair. The guys in there know this. And you kind of want to do your best to speed it along. And the only way to do it is to get guys out of the ring.
I don't want to see what happens if a submission hold gets locked in. We touched on it earlier. Oh, there's no strategic advantage to save anybody.
Beautiful backdrop suplex. And there are few as good as John Skyler.
Absolutely, cover. 2, a lazy cover from Skyler gets only 2.
And if he has a weakness, and I used to talk about this with our old friend Manny Garcia, He has a bit of hubris.
Oh, yeah. He's got maybe more than a bit, does John Skyler.
And a lot of times it will negate every bit of talent he has.
To your point. Oh, he's talking trash to Lance Lude right now, and it cost him.
Now, obviously, things worked out for Manny Garcia, but you got to worry about the here and the now.
Skyler sent hard into the canvas and out to the floor. Oh, Wilkins is in.
And the referee will allow lucha tags here.
Absolutely, leaving the ring will constitute a tag in this matchup.
All around the world for Roy Wilkins.
Wilkins playing it.
And he's just trying to get out of the ring.
Boy, Lance Lude is so wildly popular.
He is, and he's very wiry.
2014 IndieInsiders.com most popular wrestler of the year. And who's he going for? Oh, Skyler's in the ring. Oh, great adjustment.
Man, he is so quick.
Oh, boy. Oh, Wilkins caught him. Oh, dear. Attitude. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Flip dive 360 onto the pile of bodies.
Man, the Toby Guneo and Attitude rarely breaks that one out.
Former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions are in the ring. The aftermath.
We're going to get a little teamwork.
Are giving each other that knowing glance.
Double dives. Yes, sir.
Ooh. They just crushed Wilkins and Skyler. Attitude avoided the impact. Now would be a great time for the first elimination if Attitude, Trevor, or Sterling can get somebody in the ring, because bodies were just crushed a few moments ago.
Yeah, you got a hold of one of those guys that just ate those dives, and you could get something here. And I honestly saw this coming to part of the match where, honestly, it breaks down.
Yeah.
It was inevitable with this many guys.
But it can't be thrown out.
No count out.
Brad Attitude issued a challenge. One man will stand atop the mountain. The Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship is supposed to symbolize the very best in this region.
Oh, and Attitude.
Attitude says he will do it. Oh, he sent Skyler all the way through 4 rows of chairs into the wall, man.
Nearly took us out here. He went right into the booth.
Oh, man, we got a bad situation on the floor.
And real talk, those are the expensive seats.
Good Lord, chairs are broken. Oh, my God, look up.
Oh, up in the crow's
Oh,
nest.
dear.
It's Lance Lude.
Oh, dear. From the crow's nest. Holy comes the most daring wrestler we have ever seen. And everyone is down.
Brother, that's a long way down.
Good Lord. Look at this car crash on the floor. Everyone pulling their cameras out. Good grief.
And in the name of the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship, nothing is too much. There is no limit you won't cross.
For 15 years, the Mid-Atlantic Championship has symbolized... Lude hit the post. For 15 years, the Mid-Atlantic Championship has symbolized being the #1 wrestler in this region. Brad Attitude said it himself. There has never been more competition for that spot than there is right now. North Carolina wrestling is hotter now than it has been in 30 years, and 6 of the best are fighting it out to see who is the man, who is the top dog. Skyler and Attitude are slugging out in the ring.
They're the only men left.
Wrestlers are pulling themselves up off the ground.
There's soda everywhere. There's food. Chairs are broken. These are $25 seats, Brad.
I think I saw Roy Wilkins kick up 80. Oh, man.
We got to stand up. We can't see.
Good Lord. It is a chaotic scene here at ringside. The VIP ticket holders got more than they bargained for. There are fans sitting on the pavement in pools of nacho cheese to watch this matchup.
Boy, can you imagine?
Oh, boy. Skyler and Attitude in the ring. Connor caught him with it.
The lifted counter. That's going to be the first fall.
2. No. Skyler stays alive.
My goodness. And let's not forget, Skyler has a pinfall victory over Attitude in the Cybernetico.
Not only that, he eliminated him from Battle Bowl back in June. He eliminated him from the CWF Rumble back in October.
He may have his number.
He very well might.
And we are trying to make sense of the chaos over here.
Chappie is literally carrying Wilkins back to the All-Stars corner. Both members of the Aftermath are down on the far side. Lance Lude I have not seen since he got drilled into the ring post.
Attitude's loading up that super kick. No, sir, he catches it.
Saving grace.
He's reaching to the sheer. No, he's saving grace. No, sir, super kick.
Good grief. Skyler seeking refuge on the outside. Super kick. This is exactly what Attitude said would happen. He said that he would dish out super kicks and zigzags. He said no one could handle a six-pack better than him.
Chet Sterling again. Oh! God, he caught him in the back of the head with that.
Good grief.
He is unloading on everybody right now.
The Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion has vowed to be the #1 man. Oh, damn!
Deadlift. No, sir.
Reversals, reversals. These two had one of the best matches of the year. Oh, shoulders down, only two. Good Lord. Get tongue-tied. High kick. No. Zigzag. No. Trevor Lee had the rope. Attitude didn't see it, but Trevor Lee had the rope on the zigzag.
Rolls up. Jackknife cradle.
Ooh. So close.
What agility
Between these two. Backslide. No. Small package. Cover. 2, 3. Gone! Brad Attitude has been eliminated! Oh my God!
Unbelievably, the defending champion is the first person eliminated!
Oh my God! Trevor Lee has used that small package to perfection!
If you presented me with 100 scenarios, that would have been number 100.
Brad Attitude has been eliminated.
Oh, real.
New champion, kids.
So we will have a new Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
We are guaranteed.
25 minutes into this matchup, Brad Attitude has been eliminated. Oh, cover, 2!
And it came when the match broke down into chaos.
Well, Attitude is leaving the scene dejected.
But unlike Cedric Alexander, he took his loss like a man. He is leaving with grace.
Trevor Lee goes to the floor. Trevor Lee has used that small package to perfection, beating the likes of Kevin Owens, Michael Elgin, Adam Cole, so many others that Trevor Lee has beaten with that small package. And he got maybe the biggest win of the year in this venue for him, as he has beaten the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, and now Wilkins is standing over Trevor Lee on the far side.
He took a hell of a spill. Wilkins and that goof Chappie.
Skyler literally just told Red Jones, count him out.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
He could.
Wilkins taking liberties with Trevor Lee on the far side.
Oh, slams it back right in the apron.
And he has given Trevor Lee to the Southern Savior. We wondered if there would be any teamwork. Cover. 2-2. We wondered if there would be any teamwork. Cover. 2-2.
It seems to me that Skyler has been the most aggressive man in this match. He has put himself in the match as much as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Which I don't know, like you said earlier, I don't know if that's sound strategy or not. But last fall is the one that really matters. That's the one that's going to win the match of the championship for somebody. I would absolutely lay low for the first 4 falls.
Right, I would go hang out, have a can of Coke, just wait for it all to unfold.
Absolutely. Especially if you're not legal.
Right.
Wilkins. You know what, Cecil Scott, I dare say, with all due respect to your professional career, that's what separates people like us from people like them. These are These are six, no pun intended, all-star athletes. These are 6 main eventers. These are 6 world-class professional wrestlers, and they have got too much hubris, too much pride, too much motivation to sit on the sidelines. They want to be in the action. They want to be in the thick of things, and we are down to 5.
Even a man like Roy Wilkins, who is well known for the smarter, not harder approach, is not shied away from the contact.
You and I, multiple times over the years, have referred to Roy Wilkins as the Mid-Atlantic's best-kept secret. Finley roll, cover. 2.
And again, it's Skyler.
Even when Wilkins ended the 560-day title reign of Arik Royal, he never got that national and international acclaim like somebody like Trevor Lee or somebody like John Skyler, or even for that matter, somebody like Brad Attitude. Roy Wilkins has spent literally almost the entirety of his career in the Mid-Atlantic, in this region, in this area. If he survives this matchup, if he's the last man standing, I think the secret will absolutely be out about Roy Wilkins, who may be the best technical wrestler in the Mid-Atlantic. John Skyler may be the best wrestler in the world. Trevor Lee may be the best wrestler in the world. Chet Sterling may be the hottest prospect in the world. And Lance Lude may be the craziest, most exciting wrestler in the world.
That's a fact. Oh, kick to the face. And I will tell you right now, I knew Wilkins had the goods 9 years ago. It was at Battlecade 06. He won the RGL championship. Defeated me for that championship. And he had the goods then, and he's only gotten better since.
Trevor is itching for Chet Sterling, and Skyler will not let him make the tag.
Skyler, in a lot of ways, has wrestled the smartest match. Another Finley roll.
He's also exerted the most energy.
But he's wrestling this like it's a one-fall match.
You're right about that. Oh! Tag! Chet Sterling is in! Wilkins is in!
Oh, God!
Finals of the Weaver Cup! And a rematch of last year's CWF Rumble title match right here between Wilkins and Sterling. These two have done battle multiple times before. Sterling interrupted the main event at Battlecade 3 years in a row, his first 3 years in the sport. Now he has finally earned a place in the main event.
Oh, and he tried too much there. He has definitely earned his spot by now. Oh, duck under the two lines there.
Duck. Send Skyler out. Huge clothesline for Wilkins. Hold on. Sterling has got to keep his head on a swivel here. Oh, slingshot spear! Good Lord! Cover. 2. Trevor Lee breaks it up.
Trevor Lee saved his partner. I think that's the only time you will see a save.
He said he would have Chet Sterling's back.
Right, if it were up to these two, they would love for it to come down to them. Have a great wrestling match. The best man wins.
Very much the spirit of an anniversary event like this. CWF, 15 complete years. We start year 16. Ooh. Next week on CWF Worldwide. And man, Trevor Lee, John Skyler. Whoa, John Skyler. That on the ramp. Oh dear! Oh God! Oh dear! Oh dear!
Ramp is such a dangerous place. That is solid wood.
Oh dear! And that thing is reinforced to hold people like Aaron Biggs and Dawson's and myself walking on it.
Ah, he caught the knee.
That thing is not going to give it all. Sterling is without his former tag team partner.
Sterling is fighting for his life right now.
Sterling is truly on his own here. Trevor Lee just got drilled his head right into the stage, right into the ramp. Sterling, huge drop kick, out goes Wilkins.
But he needs to go ahead and put together a pin here.
Yeah, he does. Lance Lude is still down on the outside. Skyler hooks.
He's got the tights.
No, sir.
He had a fistful of trunks.
Send Sterling out. No.
Hangs on.
Lord, Sterling.
Man, Red almost took it in the face.
Sterling going to the top. He likes the blockbuster. He likes the Rough Rider. Oh, Wilkins. Wilkins shoved off. Hold on here.
And Chappie.
That moron. Oh! That moron Chappie.
If Chappie costs Chet Sterling this match, I'm going to riot.
Skyler. Oh, dear.
Oh, no. Concussion cannon DDT.
Oh, dear. He dropped Sterling right on his head.
Oh, that's bogus.
And Chet Sterling is eliminated.
And you can thank Chappie. He served his purpose.
31 minutes into this matchup.
Wait,
we're down to 4.
Alive.
Oh dear. Heads up. Lance Lude may fly again. Woo!
That's the first time he's been in the match since that time earlier.
The most daring, the most exciting.
Woo! Nice kick, brought a moonsault.
But with Trevor Lee down, it is a 2-on-1 situation all day long. You got to think Skyler and Wilkins. There's no honor among thieves. Oh, Cradle, good move. There's no honor among young thieves, but you got to think Skyler and Wilkins, same thing. They'd love to have it get down to them.
Absolutely. I saw DDT. Slipped out.
Oh, he held on to him. Great thinking from Lance Lude, the former Ultra J champion, the winner of the 2014 Rumble.
No, hold on.
Oh, right into Wilkins.
It's an Oregon Italian knee. Planted him.
Good Lord. I cannot believe that of all things that have happened here tonight, John Skyler and Roy Wilkins are working together in this. These two amazing athletes, like them or not, they may mow down these four and it really be down to them.
It's really a birds of a feather situation here. There's obviously no trust, but it's like a situation where they feel like they are the only ones they can trust. You got the stretch muffler.
One good thing about Lance Lude in this situation, he has got amazing flexibility, much better than an average human being.
Yeah, but you know Wilkins will take advantage of that, stretching as far as he can.
This crowd is rallying behind Lance Lude, man.
And we've seen him win so many matches with this hold. He tapped out Trevor Lee with this hold.
In that incredible no ropes match last October, 14 months ago. Lude has got to navigate out of this hold or it's going to be all for him.
He's trying to get to the ropes. He's almost there.
Boy, Red Jones is in great position. He's in great position. Wait, no, he broke out of it.
Wow, just powered out.
Lance Lude has got so much fight, man.
Oh, he faked him out.
Yes, he did. Good Lord, Wilkins is so smart.
No, but he went for it one too many times. Lude's no dummy in there.
Heads up. Lance Lude. Oh! Cross body, the perspiration on these two men.
It's like he clipped him on the top of the head.
That's exactly what happened 33 minutes or so into this matchup.
And we might get down for Marty Water slide.
He has beat people with this move.
Cristo!
He's got it locked in.
He's got him hooked into Cristo.
He has absolutely got it locked in.
And now it's Roy's turn to get to the ropes. Oh, he tagged.
John Skyler tags himself in. Oh, man, Lude.
Oh, God. And we saw what a kick to the head could do with Evan Banks and Aric Andrews.
Absolutely. And not to mention, like we touched on a moment ago, Lance Lude, like you said, got clipped right in the forehead and the back of his head hit the canvas.
And that's not to mention he took a shot to the post earlier.
Skyler maybe looking for that devastating DDT.
Oh, and Lude's out. Look at the eyes.
He has used that Finley roll to perfection here. Lude, holding on. Oh, he's holding on to him.
He got the grounded Cristo. He's standing up with it.
He's got to get that arm locked. He's got it. Cristo in the middle of the ring. Skyler is trapped.
He's got it sunk in deep.
Skyler. John Skyler is eliminated. Good Lord. Wait a minute. Wilkins is on top of Storm. Oh, no. Oh! Wilkins on top of Lude.
How brilliant is Roy Wilkins? And then they'll work.
Oh, Skyler and Lance Lude are both eliminated.
Lance Lude tapped out Skyler, but in just a moment, Wilkins dove on top. There's no break in between the falls.
And then there were two.
We are down to two. And listen to this crowd.
And can you think of a better, more classic way to end this classic match?
Lance Lude looking dejected, walking by as he gave it his all. All of these men have given it their all. I don't even know if oh, there he is on the far side.
Yeah, our ground camera has him up there. He's over there jawing with the fans.
Trevor Lee has yet to make it back to his feet ever since that devastating DDT on the ramp, and he may be at the mercy of a merciless Roy Wilkins here.
This is exactly the type of situation Wilkins wanted.
Oh, man. Oh, you heard the thud. You heard the thud of him crashing against the ring post.
And you know how I said he worked smarter, not harder? You saw it. He's been in the ring, but he took advantage of every situation he could.
Absolutely. Coach Gemini's prized pupil. Coach has coached so many men, but none has he worked with more closely than Wilkins.
And I remember in my earliest days at CWF, he was the star of the coach's eye. He was his prized pupil. He's the one he spoke about all the time.
Man, Trevor Lee is hurt.
Yeah, Trevor, it's rare to see him in this bad a situation.
Wilkins is ready to launch.
You know what's coming. Side out with that inverted cross body.
Trevor Lee scintillating, electrifying this crowd.
My goodness. The coach and champion trying to get Roy to his feet. The fans trying to get Trevor Lee to his feet. Who's going to get up first?
Count is up to 5. I will never let this thing end in a draw. I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Dude, I will get there with you.
One man is going to leave the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. Wilkins will either earn the rare distinction of being a 2-time champion, or Trevor Lee will hold the one CWF championship that has eluded him all these years.
And there's a reason Wilkins was my pick. You've seen it throughout this match in the rubber legs of Trevor Lee.
I have never seen Trevor Lee in such a defensive position.
He's not even playing defense. He's out on his feet.
I have never seen Trevor Lee not in control of the match like this.
He literally had the rubber legs.
Oh dear.
Open hand strikes. Look at the sweat fly in that ring right now.
He is unloading.
Oh, running Yakuza kick.
Wilkins checking his body for blood.
Oh, got to step that Oregon tally again. No, sir, slipped out.
Kick,
no, high kick, super kick.
Oh dear. Oh, Wilkins is now on Dream Street. German,
Everett style. German released it.
Cover. 2-2. Boy, Wilkins used his entire body to throw Trevor Lee off.
He had to. That was a. You normally see Trevor, he goes for the bridge there. He did not have enough.
Well, this crowd has not left the side of Trevor Lee, maybe the most popular wrestler in the Mid-Atlantic. And these two have outlasted 4 of the best. But who is the man? Who is the #1 wrestler in the Mid-Atlantic region?
Gonna try another German. Dead lift. And the Everest again. 2-2. With the pain etched on his face, he gutted it out and hit that German. But give Roy Wilkins credit.
My word. Oh, God!
Again.
2. Oh, he may literally scramble Wilkins' brains on those Germans, man.
He'll be speaking German by the time he's done here.
Fans, ringside photographers are looking with disbelief that Wilkins has survived this. We have just passed 40 minutes in this title fight.
And Trevor Lee has a rare look of doubt. He is on top, but he's wondering, what do you got to do to put this Wilkins away?
Could be the Orange Crush.
Yes, sir. One of the best in the business at the Orange Crush, but Wilkins slipped.
Well, there's nobody to tag in. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Is this a mistake?
He missed. He missed.
He caught Chappie, though. And that brought this crowd to their feet.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, Trevor Lee falls a good 6 feet and hits the hardest part of the ring.
Man, and after you've taken this much punishment, yeah, he killed Chappie. I'm glad you noticed that.
Oh, man. What is Wilkins doing?
Hey, you can't pin him if you're not in the ring. But is he just going to wait for Trevor to get up?
Might be.
We've seen him. He likes to wait for the man to get up. He'll hit the crossbody. He'll hit the Shining Wizard.
Wilkins wants to leave, no doubt, who the #1 man in the Mid-Atlantic is. Oh, he floated in the air.
And Double Door has nothing on that Shining Wizard cover. 2-2. Shoulder up.
I hope that our cameras did that justice, because as God is my witness, Wilkins floated in the air.
It's like Michael Jordan in his prime.
Oh, man alive. Who is the #1 man? Who is the top dog in the Mid-Atlantic region? For 15 years, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship has come to symbolize being the man. Mid-Atlantic wrestling is harder now than it's been in 30 years, and one of these two will leave the biggest night of the year as champion.
Oh no, he's looking at the stretch muffler. He's going for it. He's tapped in his hold before. He's got it hooked in. Does the Carolina Caveman
Cradle! Shoulder! 2! Oh!
I couldn't tell if it was a submission or a pin.
It was great officiating from Red Jones. He had to take that extra couple of seconds to check the shoulders, but that extra couple of seconds may have just saved Roy Wilkins.
What is Chappie doing?
Hold on.
Golf swing?
No, to the floor. Oh, field goal kick.
And the penalty kick on the apron, and Wilkins is out on the floor.
Good Lord.
And Cameron's didn't catch him, but Chappie came over this way.
I can't believe Chappie is even walking. I can't believe these two men are even walking 42 or 43 minutes into this Mid-Atlantic Championship Classic.
But look at the guts. Wilkins trying to get back up. Trevor up top.
Maybe the most amazing main event we've ever seen. Trevor Lee may win it. No.
That double stomp, no dice. High on the line.
Caught him.
Oh, God.
Man, that was loud. That was loud and nasty.
He may have busted a lip or broken nose there.
That was loud and nasty.
Normally that's a good thing, but Wilkins says otherwise right now.
Wilkins is in a real bad place.
Man, if he slips off of this buckle.
We saw it earlier with Lance Lude and Wilkins. The perspiration is setting in. Oh dear.
Superplex.
Oh dear. Trevor Lee.
From the top floor to the basement with that superplex.
Both men down. One of these two will leave as the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion.
And in a match that's gone 45. What the hell is he calling for?
Coach is calling for something, someone, something.
Is there anybody left of the All-Stars?
I'm gonna say no at this point.
Does he think Kyle's gonna
Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Coach!
And the coach!
Coach has got Red Jones!
And he's risking it.
Wait, here comes the Kamakazi Kid.
I can't believe that.
Wait, here comes the Kamakazi Kid. Oh, hold on. Coach is trying to get a chair.
He's gonna get.
Oh. Kazi grabs the chair away from the coach. Oh, he just punched Red Jones in the back of the head.
Just rabbit punch him. He's risking a DQ here.
Not if you punch him and knock him out.
He called for Kazi, but Kazi took the chair.
Yeah, Kazi defied the coach last week on CWF Worldwide. He came up short to win the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles. Oh, Wilkins has got the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight title.
He's holding Trevor. He's holding him on the ropes.
Wilkins has got the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, he blasted champion.
Good grief.
The kill shot, the sweat flow.
Here comes the coach.
He goes obliterated the damn coach on the apron.
Good Lord.
Kazi in the ring. No!
Kazi with the chair. Kamakazi Kid.
Oh my God, no.
Maybe the most popular wrestler in CWF history. The real-life superhero.
Oh my God, it's like
God.
It's like Luke Skywalker turning to the dark side here.
Oh my God. What is going on here? Wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Oh, destroyer! The power driver is illegal! Red Jones didn't stick! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! No way! Oh my God! Roy Wilkins is the man! Roy Wilkins has won it!
In the damnedest main event I have ever seen.
Fans are leaving completely.
6 minutes and 14 seconds. You're in by pinfall. And the new CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Roy Wilkins!
Oh my God! This place, fans are leaving completely dejected! Oh my God! Everyone in the building knew that this was going to be Trevor Lee's crowning moment! Everyone in the building knew it! And Coach gives Kazi the payoff!
Was that the plan he was talking about?
He said it. He said it last week on CWF Worldwide. A huge cash bonus if you stick to the plan and bring gold to the All-Stars.
Hey, I got my money.
I would say he's stuck to the plan, and he's got that envelope in hand to prove it.
Good God Almighty! What have we seen here?
I want to start off with saying thank you to everyone that came tonight. But more importantly, I want to say I'm sorry. Ever since I was 14 years old, this place has been my home. And everywhere that I get to travel is because of each and one of y'all. If y'all didn't believe in me, I wouldn't believe in me, and no one would believe in me. And with this support, I will keep fighting, I will keep getting better, and I will be your champion!
Emotional words from Trevor Lee close out an unbelievable night. We thank you so much for joining us at Battlecade 16. We thank you so much for joining us for the past 3 weeks of CWF Mid-Atlantic. We kick off 2016 next week on CWF Worldwide.